I'm here this evening talking to Mr. Michael Gordon about his new book, Caving in Ontario.
So, I've written a couple of books. The first book I wrote was Rock Watching, which was written in 2005 and was published by Boston Mills Press. This was a book on caving, geology and hikes in Ontario. Basically the caving itself is a specialty of mine. I've been caving for approximately 25 years, mainly in Ontario, but in other areas as well. So this book was really a labor of love, but I must admit it is a book that I wrote in some form of a compromise. I really did want to talk just purely about caving, and there's a lot of geology in here. Great book if you can get it. My second book was Tamarindo, Crooked Times in Costa Rica. This was published earlier in the year. It's, as the back of the book says, it's about two simple-minded hicks and a somewhat more sophisticated reptile of whose thoughts you are sometimes made aware. So that's definitely an unusual kind of book. A work of fiction in Costa Rica, has a lot to do with surfers and the surfing culture. Now, where we're at right now, sorry, did you
I wanted to ask you if you could give people an idea of what inspired you to write the book, Caving in Ontario.
Well, as I said, my first book, Rock Watching, did not fully cover what I was wanting to say, and this new book, Caving in Ontario, Exploring Buried Karst, allowed me to do that. I wanted to talk about the subculture of caving. I wanted to talk about what it means to be a caver in Ontario. I wanted to talk about the different caves that are known to exist in Ontario. Apparently there are over 400 that are known. I speak of about 50 or 60 in my book. Some of these caves are completely undiscovered until myself and my partner, my caving partner, had found them. So there's a lot of discussion there about caves that have never been spoken of before. You can get the book from Lulu. Yeah, you can get the book from the Lulu website. Just go into Lulu, type in Caving in Ontario, and it'll bring up the site where you can do a preview. So down at the bottom you can see there's an opportunity to preview a number of pages, and then you can order. It can take anywhere between 1 and 7 or 8 days to get a copy of the book. Sorry, you had a question?
Yeah, the question was, what is the connection with this book, Caving in Ontario, to your first book, Rock Watching?
Well, they're both about caves. Rock Watching focuses more on geology and hiking. This is purely caves, the culture of caving, what it is to find caves in Ontario, how you would find caves, and a few of the techniques that are used in cave exploration in Ontario. Oh, and actually stories of some really extreme explorations. For example, Dr. David Sawatsky's explorations underneath the Ottawa River, where he's mapped 11 kilometers of cave. The exploration of the Leopard Frog system just south of Tobermory. Very extreme explorations.
And so what kind of person would be interested in this sort of book?
Anybody that's interested in geology, geography, exploration, extreme sports. If you're into the underground in any way whatsoever, you will absolutely love this book. It's large, it's in color, full color, many pictures, lots of sidebars. I believe it is written not so much in technical language as it is easy to read. It's the kind of thing you could sit down in bed and have a good read before you go to bed, although the topic may well keep you awake when you think of the possibilities.
And how long did it take you to write this book?
Not long at all. I've had 25 years of experience in exploring caves, in particular, as I say, the caves of Ontario. Didn't take a great deal of time. I just sat down and just pounded it out until it was finished. But it's a high quality product.
Anything else you'd like to tell the viewers?
Yes, buy my book, Caving in Ontario, Exploring Buried Karst, by Michael Gordon, and you can buy it on the Lulu site. Just go into type in Lulu, and it'll take you there. Let me lower that so you can see the Caving in Ontario, Exploring Buried Karst.
By Michael
Enjoy.
Gordon.
Yep, by Michael Gordon. Thank you.